Hi, so I am in Istanbul and I am just about to head to try a traditional Turkish bath experience, the Hammam bath scrub experience. I was only last month trying the Korean bath experiences, and now I'm trying one in Turkey. So let's see what it's like. I know, again, it'll probably be quite challenging getting, video of me actually doing the treatment because I'll be quite naked and other people around will be quite naked. But I will try my best to get bits, or we will catch up after and talk about the experience doing a traditional Turkish bath in Turkey. Let's go. Here is all the celebrities that have been. I just legged it here. I was running late. Kind of late. Let's go in. So we get taken to our own private little room with water. What is that? A little something. Lemon cologne. And hand cream. Oh, they're knocking. They just handed me my slippers. And yeah, little room. But that's what it looks like outside. Isn't that stunning? The old ceiling and other girls out there, waterfall in the middle, so beautiful. And I will get undressed in here. Put on this underwear and wrap the thing around me because I'm not sure how much filming I can do out there. Also not sure how private this is with those upstairs bits. Interesting. Okay, I'm wrapped in my Turkish towel. I really don't know if I'll be able to bring my phone to the next bits. I'll try. I'm not sure. I know I have some hot stone to sit on. I've looked it up a little bit. Hot stone to sit on, then the scrubbing, the washing, the foam, a massage, hair wash, something like this. And I think I'll just go out and see when the lady comes to get me. This is the bathrooms. They've already told me to put my phone away, so I need to go lock it up back in my room. But yeah, it's so old and ancient. Look at the stalls. You can kind of see over them, but it's quite incredible. Everything. Very old. But I'm just gonna have to, yeah, tell you later. That's where it is that goes into the hammam. But there's ladies everywhere kind of telling you off if you use your phone. So better not get in too much trouble. So I've just finished the experience and went to get my phone. They gave me some Turkish tea and some Turkish delight, and I'm not exactly sure what this was, but it's sweet and nice. I'm just resting here by the waterfall. Water fountain. Very sweet. They also have a restaurant and areas here. A restaurant. So beautiful. Okay. And eat a meal after if you'd like. Some drinks. And so I'm back in my hotel room. I've just put on a little bit of makeup. I'm going to go for dinner, but I want to sit down and chat through the experience and all the parts of the treatment that you didn't get to see because there was a lot of nakedness, as you could imagine, and as I predicted. So when I started my treatment, they led me to a room which was actually quite full. The whole thing was very busy and full of other women, other tourists, I will say. So that's one thing to note. But what else do you really expect, essentially? So it was kind of like a room, a small room with marble stone seats, benches, and it was kind of like a sauna slash steam room, but without the steam. No steam. The benches were really hot, and there was maybe some air coming out of a vent that was hot. Couldn't quite tell where the heat exactly was coming from, but after 10 minutes dripping with sweat, we were in there. I was in there for 15 minutes. Yeah, so you're wrapped in the Turkish towel that they gave you. And then my therapist came out and got me, and they have like a bag with your name on it, and they confirm that it's you and the treatment that you're getting there. It's not written on the bag, and they grab you like kind of by the hand, like they introduce themselves to you, and they kind of like, hi, and like, come follow me, and you like kind of grab their hand or grab their elbow or something, and they lead you to a slab of other women naked on the slab, all getting washed as well. So it was kind of like 8 women. Is that an octagon? I'm going to put picture up on the screen actually so you can visualize it because I wasn't able to show you. There's no cameras in that part. So this is what it looks like here, and there's 8 women around it. It was full. There was one more space left for me. I was first taken over just to the side to the edge of the room, which has all tubs of water and taps, and the woman like splashed water all over me and kind of like rinsed off the sweat. And then I laid down my Turkish towel and put that on the slab, and then that's what you lay on. So it's not cushiony at all. It's just a slight protection against you and the slab, but everything's wet. There's water everywhere. It's a wet experience. And then she started, yeah, scrubbing me with they give you, everyone has their like a new mitt, a new scrubbing type tool, and yep, scrubbing the front, all of me, and my face, scrub my face, and yeah, other side scrubbed. But I would say that the scrubbing was nowhere near as thorough and as vigorous as the one I did just a few weeks ago in Korea, in Seoul. If I was to like number these 2 experiences, the one in Seoul, the one in Korea, you have to go back and watch that one. That one was a 9 out of 10. That was like right up there. I don't think anything could be as more immersive and as more immersive as that one was. This one was probably a little bit more like a 6.5 kind of experience. The ladies were also like wet, but they were in like one piece swimsuits, like our therapist, and with a towel kind of around their waist. And then so yeah, the scrubbing, and then the soap part, then more water like rinsing over you. I think then after the scrubbing, no, we went back over to the wall with the pot of water, and that was like thrown all over me. Then back onto the slab, and the soap experience and the massage happened, which was interesting. She gets a bucket of like soapy water and soap, rubs the soap over me, and then gets this kind of like mesh bag and takes it, and she opens it and like fans it like this so air goes inside this big bag, and then they close it, and then they like squeeze the air out of it, and then it creates all these bubbles, and then the bubbles kind of lay all over you, which is actually, it feels quite like relaxing and nice for that few seconds, the bubbles kind of lean all over your skin, and then they massage you with those bubbles all over you. And so I paid for the kind of next level above the first entry level price of the experience. So mine was like €125 for this experience. I'll put on the screen the other option. I think it was like just a little bit under €100. I would say, just if you're doing this, just go with the basic one. I don't think there's a need. It really was just more massage time. And I think I was on this octagon, this slab, a little bit longer, and one other lady a little bit longer. So we both must have paid for the more extended massage version, which I love massage, but this was nothing exceptional. It was nice, but it wasn't like a skilled particular style. It was just a lot of just normal rubbing type massage with soap. It wasn't really like working on anything particular, but whole body, head as well, like your hair is all wet as well, head, everything like that. But yeah, probably don't need to like pay for the extra ones. Yeah, more washing. Then we went over back to the wall with the water. She also like shampooed my hair. I sat down there, and then yeah, wrapped me in a dry towel, wrapped my hair in a towel, and we were done. Then I was led to the room, which you saw, and had some tea and wrapped up. That was it. There was loads of moisturizers and a face moisturizer and a little cologne left in our room there that we could use after. There was a hair dryer, some cotton buds, Q-tips. I had a little Turkish delight, which was really nice. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I experienced the traditional. That building is almost 300 years old, so it's quite exceptional. And they did say that they've left it very, except for the wooden parts that's been refurbished, but all the stone, everything like that inside that building is how it was. But yeah, a little bit overpriced, a little bit busy. Maybe book a morning session if you really want to do it. It is one of like the top ones to go to here, and I did my research on that. But is it a must? It's not a must. For me, it's something I want to do. I want to experience different bathing cultures and beauty rituals in different countries around the world. But if that's not your thing, then it's not something that I feel like you have to do, because it wasn't like the most cheapest type experience. But apart from that, that was it. I hope you enjoyed. Any other questions about it? I think I covered everything. If you are considering going to this particular one, it's in the old town side of Istanbul. And yeah, that was it. That was my Turkish bath hammam experience. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.